many a distant village the tale of the werewolf, a strange mortal person with hair and fangs of an unearthly beast, its hideous howl a dirge of death. But not all wares are wolves. Dr. Evanstein sets to bring about a new beast, with their obsession with the wares and an unhealthy love of cheese.
Caine sits at home, reading the paper, looking for jobs. Well, that's all right for her, isn't it?
Cheese tasters wanted. Do you like cheese? Come to the countryside to earn megabucks tasting new cheeses. Dairy tolerance required. Apply to drevanstein.com/tasty.
Candy looks across the room to a dairy intolerance medication. Well, why are you going for the job then? You can't eat dairy, so what's the point, love?
Candy waits at the station for a train with a suitcase.
What the hell is she wearing? She looks like the Monopoly man with that flipping top hat.
What is with the Teddy suitcase as well? Is she 12? Is this Harry Potter? We see a train on the move. Shock horror. It's a train station.
Candy arrives in the countryside. Alright, Downton. Bloody hell. Bit alright. Why can't I find a random job, a cheese-eating job, and I get to sit in Downton Abbey? Probably find myself a match or a lover there, wouldn't I? Better than what's happening at the moment. Oh my gosh, my love life is so... What, Colin? You told me to read... Fine, I'll stick to the script.
Candy arrives at the door, rings the doorbell. Candy turns, looks around when there's no reply. Dr. Evanstein appears at the door.
Dr. Evanstein welcomes Candy to within her manor. A cold, warm welcome. I mean, all I'm going to say, right, is if you're going to welcome someone to the house, probably best not to start doing the thriller dance on the staircase. You know, it's a little bit much. Random window shot. Lovely. Dr. Evanstein shows Candy to her room and then bids her good night. Please take that hat off. My God. Dr. Evanstein performs a series of spooky and cheese-based experiments in her underground lab. Dr. Evanstein does something to a block of cheddar. Well, that is very non-specific, isn't it? Does something to a block of cheddar? Like what? Paints with it? It was that night that Evanstein's circadian rhythm really stepped up a notch and science becomes her. Candy wakes in the night to a noise, then goes back to sleep. I tell you what had to go back to sleep. That ginormous wine bottle that she's clasping hold to, like a bloody teddy bear. This is a spooky cellar, okay? She's got a giant whisk. Don't know what she's doing. In her sleep, Candy wondered when the cheese tasting would begin. So she had time, right, to take her dressing gown off, take her sunglasses off, but put on that ridiculous top hat. I can't let it go. Colin, I can't let it go. I'm sorry. The tasting would now begin. First up, brie, then camembert, a local brew. Lastly, a dish is presented. Welsh Werebit. Full moon, spooky looking sky. Well, yeah, it is quite spooky to be fair. Oh, you could tell she's had a proper piss up, and she. Go on, girl, get in there. Horse like me on a Friday night, and she'll be laying a kebab, yeah. Get stuck in there, girl. Well done. The effects are already kicking in, and nothing can now stop Evanstein. Oh, poor love. Oh, she just is not having a great time, is she? Lightning in the sky. I mean, all of this is just not... it's just a recipe for disaster, isn't it, really? Get up, get up. Candy, you need to get up, alright? Oh my gosh, poor Candy. She's turning into some crazy beast. One thing I will say though, can you put me in touch with your nail technician, because the shape and the... Sorry, Colin. What terror is this? The unearthly beast, Will Cunningham, Evanstein filled to the brim with evil. Ha 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 ha! What? Colin, I was trying something. I'm trying to make it scary, okay? The Werebit roams the countryside causing trouble, kicking over signposts, leaving gates open. What an absolute bugger. Honest to God. The Werebit digs up a farmer's carrots. Chaos! Oh, it's a freaky looking Werebit though, isn't it? Evanstein hoped this night would terrify the villagers for generations to come. Dr. Evanstein is bitterly disappointed that Werebit is only interested in carrots and being a general nuisance. A massive flaw in her plan to create a beast that will take out her enemies. She throws Candy's bag out into the driveway. Werebit arrives and sees the mess from the bag. Candy's dairy intolerance medication falls out. Werebit looks curious and then eats the medication.
Wait, what's happening now? Oh gosh.
Oh no! She's Candy's back! Oh, thank God! Unfortunately, due to Candy's dairy intolerance, the full monstrous effects of Evanstein's work would be undermined. Candy only had the gusto of a useless small pet house rabbit that craved carrots. It'll be back to the drawing board for Evanstein's next gruesome beast.
Oh, we can't just leave it there. Surely. But, Colin, this is mad.
So what about Candy now? She's lost her hat. She hasn't got a dressing gown. She hasn't got her Prada sunglasses. She hasn't got a tiny little suitcase. All right, I ribbed her for it, but I'm invested. So she's basically a rabbit person.